So today I'm going to be showing you how to cast your own face, and part one is making the negative. And what you're going to need is plaster bandages, a bucket of lukewarm water, scissors, tissue paper, Vaseline, and a towel because it does get very messy. So the first thing you need to do is cover your face in Vaseline, a heavy coat of Vaseline, because the plaster bandages are very adhesive and they will rip your hair out. So I grabbed the tissue and I put it over my eyebrows with the Vaseline just as an extra protective layer because I didn't want to lose my eyebrows. And what I'm doing is I cut all of the plaster bandages into like 1 inch by 3 inch like little pieces, and I'm dipping them in the lukewarm water and kind of draining them a little bit till they get to a thick consistency, kind of like sour cream almost. That's what it's supposed to kind of feel like. They get a little mushy, and that's when you know you're able to apply it to your face. So this is about 20 minutes of me putting this on my face. I covered my whole face and I went kind of up my head where my hair is, and I'm still applying them because I don't want it to break because this mold is sensitive. But this is what it looks like all on my face. It didn't do my eyes or my nose so I could see and breathe, but I did fill them in the exact same way that I put them on my face. And about after 15 to 20 minutes, you just take it off. You want to like flex your face muscles to kind of break the mold from your skin, but it does leave behind some residue, so you're going to want to shower and get all that nasty Vaseline off. And part two is making the positive. And what you're going to be needing is molding plaster, a bucket, gloves, face mask, something to hold your negative in, and water. Now, just a precaution, if you put this molding plaster directly on your skin, you will get third-degree burns and potentially have that body part amputated. So that's why you need to wear gloves and a face mask, because it is quite toxic. You never want to apply this directly to your skin, so if it ever gets on your skin, you need to wipe it off immediately because it can severely burn you. This molding plaster has a tendency to get very hot. And so I'm just putting this molding plaster into a Homer bucket, and I'm gonna fill it with water. And as you can see, that little cardboard box has my negative cast in it. Now I'm just filling my bucket with water, and there's not exactly an exact measurement to this. You just want to make it so it feels like sour cream, or it looks like sour cream. This also has, the molding plaster has a tendency to set and become hard really quickly, very quickly. If you leave it in the bucket for 2 minutes and you don't touch it, it's as hard as a rock. So you have to move really quickly, and you have to keep stirring it, or else it'll just harden on the spot. So now, after you've mixed your molding plaster and your water together, you're going to start filling your negative cast with the molding plaster. I'm just grabbing my hand and scooping it out. You also want to kind of push down on the plaster like that to make sure it gets in all the cracks and crevices of your nose and your eyes, so you can get really good detail and a really good hard cast when you're done. And that is what it should look like at the end.